Hey gang, Max with Moab Off-Road. We're down in Jellicoe, Tennessee. We're going to do some introductions of some of the guys that are with us on my third annual Week of Wheeling trip. This is Ben Davidson.
Hey guys.
Ben, maybe you can tell everybody a little bit about yourself. How long have you been wheeling now?
About 6 years.
How'd you get into it?
Basically bought a Jeep because I like Jeeps. Didn't really know anything about wheeling or rock crawling. Rode dirt bikes and stuff, and actually wanted to lift my Jeep a little bit and ran into this guy at Moab Off-Road, and it's been history ever since.
Well, tell everybody about your third wheeling trip.
Third wheeling trip, we were down at Livingston and rolled the Jeep over backwards, and actually sounds kind of weird, but that's what got me hooked. So.
That was one of those, we were all thinking, man, this is either going to make it or break it. He's either never going to go wheeling again and get out of the sport,
yeah,
or he's really going to get into it. So speaking of really getting into it, maybe you can tell everybody a little bit about your TJ here, what you've done to it, some of the changes you've gone through, the progression of it to get into this point.
Yeah, it's kind of seen a couple of different phases. The first thing, like I said, when I went to Moab, I got a 4.5-inch Rubicon Express kit, and did the quick disconnects on the sway bars, and I think the next thing I did was an anti-rock, which is still to this day one of my favorite upgrades. Huge difference in stability. And not long after that, I rolled it over and did the tooth fenders to try to make that area look a little better after the rollover, and strengthen things up. And just got a wild hair from talking to these guys at Moab and seeing their rigs and everything, and ended up doing 1-ton axles and 4-link in the rear and 3-link up front and coilovers, and stretched it out to a 103-inch wheelbase, and 4-speed Atlas transfer case, rocker guards to protect the body some, and that's where we're sitting right now. 37-inch tires, got 40 sitting in the garage. So.
Are you planning on stretching the wheelbase anymore? I heard you kind of talking about that.
Yeah, thinking about after I put the 40s on, maybe stretching it out to somewhere close to 110. Maybe try to get it a little lower to the ground. Maybe, I don't know yet. So we'll see.
That's cool, Ben. I wanted to say thanks. From a customer standpoint and from a friendship standpoint, I'm glad to have you on the trip. Ben was part of my first Week of Wheeling trip, and been here the second year and the third year, and we're glad to have him. So
yeah, it's been great. Moab Off-Road's a great shop to deal with. Go see Max; he'll hook you up.